Yo, so what we're basically doing today, we're gonna be ranking out of 10 the worst pains. So basically 10 is the worst that could happen, and 1 is not that bad. The pain is not that bad. So the first one that we got is stubbing your toe. For example, you're walking and you stub your toe off a table. And that pain is really bad. I had that pain many times myself. Once I stubbed my toe so hard that it started bleeding. My sock was all red. That was such a bad pain, but just at the start. So stubbing your toe isn't also that bad. It's not a 10 for sure. It's not a 10. So probably for me, stubbing your toe is gonna be like a 6.5 out of 10 pain. It is bad, but it's not that bad that it has to be a 10. Okay, so next we got a splinter. It doesn't hurt that much unless it's deep and long. Then it hurts. You have to take it out with a needle or something. But that's not too much to worry about, because a long splinter, and maybe it doesn't have to be a splinter, inside your nail, like in between, focus, in between there, that is so bad. I had that once. It didn't get stuck. I accidentally put my fingernail into a different nail, and it hurt as much as a splinter in between your nail. And it hurt so much. It was like all red, and then it turned purple inside my nail for, 3 weeks. It actually hurt so much. And if you haven't ever got a splinter inside your nail, well, you're very, very lucky, because it hurts a lot. I probably think it hurts more than stubbing your toe. So that, a normal splinter, I'm gonna probably give it just 4 or 3. So it's not that bad. And a splinter inside your nail, I'm giving that surely at least a 7, because it does really hurt. Next, we got a paper cut. So getting a regular paper cut isn't that bad. I had paper cuts many times and it barely hurts. But everything changes when you get sanitizer or regular alcohol in your paper cut. Maybe if you have to disinfect it, you need to put alcohol in it. But yeah, getting a paper cut isn't that bad, but getting sanitizer and alcohol or alcohol in it is way worse. I haven't ever got sanitizer in my paper cut. Last time I got a paper cut was probably like 2 years ago. And from what I remember, it wasn't that bad. So I don't know about you, if you ever got sanitizer or alcohol in your paper cut, if you ever had a paper cut. For me, all your regular paper cut, not that bad, or 2. And getting alcohol in it is probably really painful, because I heard about it a lot. But I don't know. You'd have to tell me if you ever got sanitizer in your paper cut. You tell me in the comments out of 10 how much it hurts. Getting a funny bone, like in your elbow, hitting somewhere. You're walking and you hit off a fridge or something, and you get like a shock that it swings your arm, or you can feel like kind of fire going through your pinky finger. Because I had that many times when I hit my funny bone and it went up to my pinky finger, and my finger felt like it had a bumload of ants in it. I think you know that feeling as well. So it's not a pain really. Well, it kind of is. It really hurts, but it's not that bad. And when it goes to your fingers or something, because that's what happens to me, it's not that bad. It's just like your fingers are glitching out. Like this kind of glitch. But out of 10, I'm giving it a 5.5 out of 10. Next, we got a stitch in the leg. That's really bad, I heard. I never had a stitch in my leg, and I know that I'm really, really lucky. I had a stitch in my foot before, but not like in your calf. I saw a lot of Instagram videos of people having stitches like that. and it looked really bad. Just put a video up here. That does not look like a nice pain. I never had one, but I had a stitch in my foot. It doesn't hurt that much. It's annoying. It's really annoying. I'm gonna probably give that a 6.2 out of 10. It doesn't hurt that much. So up next we got a blister from your shoes. I really hate having a blister. It really hurts. Honestly, it really hurts me. I have one right now and it really hurts. I literally have a band-aid. See? It's a band-aid, so it doesn't hurt as much. I really hate that pain a lot because I walk a lot and I train a lot, and getting that blister is really annoying. And even if you put a plaster on it, it gets sweaty and the plaster just comes off and it just hurts more. So it doesn't hurt as much to give it more than 7. It doesn't hurt that much, so I'm just gonna give it 6.6 out of 10. It is not that bad, but it is also that bad.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And last but not least, for me, this is probably the biggest pain. I had it last week and I was literally on the floor going like this. I probably looked so stupid, but it hurt so much on the 2 fingers here, mainly this one. I don't know how it happened. I was just closing the door and I kind of left my fingers in between. And when the door closed, it smashed my fingers and I also pulled them out. It hurt so much. Leaving your fingers in between the door is a very bad pain for me. You've no idea. And if it ever happened to you, tell me. And tell me out of 10 how much it hurt. Because for me, it was literally a 9. Now it's gone. Kinda. That's still it. And inside the nail also, it's like purple. It's kinda gone though. Mainly gone. But it's a really bad pain, so that's easily a 9. Okay, so those were all the daily pains that I could think of. If you got some more for me, you can tell me in the comments and I'll make part 2, unless you don't comment. And if you enjoyed this video, you can subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. Thanks for watching and bye.